Hey, all my movie maniacs, Mark the Movie Man here. Welcome to the final cut. Been on hiatus for a while, time to play a little catch up here. So today we are going to take a look at Smoking Tar from Tiziano Cella, who wrote and directed this film about a man who is driving in his car on his way to meet this woman that he's involved with. But along the way we start to learn about a few of his dark secrets in his past, more about him and a traumatic event that he suffered. And all of this plays out in his car as he heads to his location where this woman is. Tiziano Cella, this is the third film that we've reviewed of his, and I will say I do like his style, though his extreme torture, maybe I could do a little bit without the extreme torture scenes like we had also in Rednet, but I liked the story that he wrote here. I enjoyed the little twist at the end. I was wondering how things were going to come together, because for a while it's going to really keep you questioning what exactly is going on. You get these extreme torture scenes interspersed with three different individuals driving in cars seeming to have similar conversations, and so it can be a bit confusing at first, but and I was wondering how it was all going to play out, and I was hoping there'd be at least a little explanation, and there was. At the very end, when it all comes together, it was the aha moment, and I thought that aha moment was really well done, and I was like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. There's some repetitious of dialogue in here that I thought some of these scenes, could have been trimmed up. I get what he was going for with repeating the dialogue amongst these three characters that we are introduced to. But I just kind of, it felt almost like they were just showing different takes of the same conversation. So maybe I would have liked just a little bit of an indicator that it was, they were doing it again in there. So there is that, and like I said, the extreme torture part, it fits in there when you get to the end, but that's going to probably put off a number of people. And I also wish the film would have been a little shorter. I got the idea that he was going for with it, and I think if it was made a bit shorter, this film would have sat better with me than it did. Again, when I finally got to that ending part, I was like, awesome, that's a great ending. I just didn't think it needed to take quite that long to get there. Some great performances by everyone in here, especially for a film with very little budget. Tiziano showing that he can do a lot with pretty much very little. I mean, I think this was maybe shot on cameras or iPhones within the cars, and I liked the shots that they had within the cars. Some of them were a little bit odd, like you just get a shot of a person's chest or whatnot. So I would have maybe liked some of those shots, maybe either trimmed out or done differently. But overall, I enjoyed what they were doing here and appreciate what they were doing here, especially with the limited budget. So Smoking Tar, I will say, is not going to be for everyone. If you liked his other projects, I think you're going to really enjoy this one. For me, I just wish some of the scenes and some of the length of the film overall would have been trimmed up, and I think I would have enjoyed it more. But after, you get a lot of that repetitious dialogue, it was getting a little bit tedious for me to watch, just going, okay, when are we moving on? So, so there is that. So check it out if you can. I'll put as much as information as I can down below about Tiziano Cella's Smoking Tar. If you have seen it, please leave your comments down below. Love to hear your thoughts. I do like the fact that we have directors out there trying something different, trying something interesting, and this film is definitely that. But for me, just kind of wished it had been a little bit shorter. And that'll about do it for us here at The Final Cut. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate all my supporters out there. Let's make 2017 as great as 2016 was for us here. Thank you so much, and until next time, keep that ticket stub.